Y'all remember back in the day when, you used to have these debates with your friends talking about who would win in a fight between, this overpowered superhero versus this overpowered super character, you know? I hate to break your childhood dream, man, but superpowers don't mean shit. What's up, guys? TC Battle, aka the CROC De La 513, broadcasting from Battle Boy Royale. That's right, y'all, we in this thing. And today, like I said, we're here to talk about how superpowers don't mean shit. Okay? Doesn't matter how powerful you think a character is, it doesn't mean shit. Okay? Think about the most powerful character in, fiction, right? Superman, right? Yet, Superman is, like, extremely powerful, right? The guy can move planets, okay? I don't think he actually can. The fact of the matter is, this guy can literally bench press a fucking mountain. And I know for a fact he can do that. Alright? This guy can literally breathe in space, fly at speeds beyond human comprehension. And yet, if you ask anyone who would win the fight between Batman and Superman, people will say, Batman. The man with no powers. The man with the reflexes of a human being. Like, wanna know why? Because of writing. The fact of the matter is, superpowers don't mean anything. No matter how powerful you think a character is, that's not what sells their story. Superpowers do not sell a story, like, at all. Alright? People don't like Superman because they think he's overpowered. Granted, the people who say this have never actually really read a Superman comic book, or not just a Superman comic book. Like an actual Superman, like, let's say a collective volume, where it goes into who he is as a character. Because the reality is, with the exception of Batman, it's the character behind the mask who sells the story. You feel me? Like, yeah, Barry Allen is so fast, right? He's faster than human thought. The guy can move faster than lightning, okay? Yet, he gets taken out by guys with guns. Yes, Captain Cold has a gun that literally can freeze him down and stop him. But the fact of the matter is, he can move faster than human reactions, yet somehow his legs always get shot and frozen. Why? Because story is the only thing that matters. A character is only as powerful as the story wants them to be. Alright? That's just a reality situation. Alright? Your a fictional character is only as powerful as the story wants/needs them to be. Period. Alright? Yes, Superman powerful as hell, but I'm pretty sure I can write a story where Cassandra Cain beats him in a fist fight. Okay? Cassandra Cain doesn't even have superpowers. She can just fight really well. Yet somehow I can write a story where without kryptonite, she beats him. Okay? Like, hell, we got the Injustice games. The Injustice games, where you literally have characters winning fights against gods. Harley Quinn can fight the Flash. You feel me? Harley Quinn is just a crazy bitch with a bat. That's not superpower. She's not even a trained fighter. She's not a trained fighter. She's just a crazy girl with a baseball bat. That's it. Alright? And yet somehow she can hold her own with Black Canary. Why? Story. And that is it. Alright? Technically, we do have people who go out their way to go through all the comic book lore and everything to try to figure out, well, technically, without story involved, this character will win a fight. And yes, without story involved, Superman would beat Batman. Why? He would just fly in space and shoot him with a heat vision. None of this stuff would matter. Yeah, you have kryptonite. Congratulations. He can literally run through you like a freight train before that kryptonite stops him. Okay? Because that momentum isn't going to stop. A grown man who can literally rip through buildings is still going to rip through your fleshy, soft body. It doesn't mean anything. These are all just plot contrivances. The only reason I'm bringing this up because someone was talking about how there's a YouTuber who was talking about, making video games out of Superman and the Flash and how it would be difficult to do this. But, like, the reality is you would just nerf the character like you do every other character in every video game, because the point of the video game isn't to be a true-to-life story, because even if it was, Superman gets hurt a lot by things that probably shouldn't really hurt him. Like, reality situation is, Superman shouldn't be challenged by anything except for Red Sun radiation, which they did do in Justice League Gods and Monsters, really great movie, I highly suggest you watch it, or kryptonite and magic. Not many characters have access to these three things, yet he has a plethora of supervillains. Lex Luthor is his main villain. Lex Luthor is just a rich businessman. He has no superpowers. He's just a rich guy who's also smart, admittedly, and a manipulative bastard. But the fact of the matter is, he's just a guy, But when you tell us, when these characters exist in their story, the point of the story isn't to showcase their powers, The point of the story, at least in modern storytelling. Now, in the Silver Age, it was all about powers, all right? What their powers could do in some wacky situation. That's all the Silver Age was about. But in modern day storytelling, any comic book written pretty much from the 1980s on forward to now, 2020, when this video was recorded, it's about character. You feel me? It doesn't matter how strong you think a character might be. I mean, hell, there's a story where Squirrel Girl beats Dr. Doom. Right? That exists. That is canon. Squirrel Girl can beat Dr. Doom. Squirrel Girl is literally a girl. What is her power? I think she's just fast, or she telekinetic. I'll put it up somewhere over here. She's not powerful enough to keep up with Dr. Doom, who literally can keep up with Doctor Strange, with Mr. Fantastic and intelligence, Doctor Strange and magic, Iron Man and technology. But yet Squirrel Girl, who literally has no real powers, honestly, nothing that could compete with someone on that level. I mean, this guy fought the Black Panther entire army, okay, which is way more OP in the comic books than it is in the movies, alright? You think he's strong in the comic books? Man, boy. But the fact of the matter is like, none of this matters. Superpowers don't matter, period. You feel me? Unless, like I said in my last video, unless you're Joe Schmo Brunt, in which case, you need to be having something, because no one cares about, because story-wise, no one's going to help you. Alright? You on your own. But, I just want to get that out there. You feel me? I ain't put out a video in a while, and I want to get a video out there, and this is something that, like I said, just been, like, as someone who, like, writes for fun, like, I'm not a professional writer, I haven't published anything, but as someone who just writes just for, like, fun, it is something that I've come to terms with, is the fact that superpowers are just a device to create either action sequences, or to get from point A to point B. Or they could be storytelling incidents where the superpower is actually negatively affecting the character, rather than benefiting their lives. This is a lot of what Marvel used to do back in the day when they first started. Like, Spider-Man powers didn't help his life, it made it worse. He had financial issues. He was failing in school because he was trying to be a superhero. Iron Man used to be trapped in his Iron Man suit because the suit is what kept him alive. The Hulk, I mean, can you imagine being the Hulk? Like, his superpower literally destroys his life, okay? He turns into a rage monster and kills people, and he's not that kind of person. You know what I'm saying? So, like, superpowers, unless they're being used for story, they don't matter other than a cool-looking fight scene. So that's all I want to say, y'all. Alright? If you like what you saw here, hit that like button, hit a comment, dislike, share the video. Please share the video. I want to get these videos out to people, you feel me? People need to understand superpowers don't mean anything. You know what I'm saying? Outside of looking cool, they don't mean anything. Feel me? Captain America is technically stronger than any human being, yet he still gets into, like, fist fight with, like, normal guys, okay? Remember, he is technically peak physical physique without getting tired. He can chase a car. Most people cannot chase a car going at 40 miles an hour for more than a few minutes, at best, alright? And yet, Grunt still, can land a punch on him, and he'll get hit, and he'll go, and then he'll, you feel me? No. But anyway, I'm probably going to cut that guy off, alright? So like I said, if y'all like what y'all saw, hit that like button, comment, share. Please share the videos. I want people to see my videos and everything, you feel me, to get the ideas out there. And remember that happiness is a choice, so choose to be happy. And we out, y'all.